do you have any advice for a good brand of sleep mask?
A good brand of sleep mask would be the Mindfold. I'm not sponsored, bought by myself, but it's called Mindfold, and they're really soft, and I really, really like them. They're really good. Mindfold. Or if you're on a budget, just rip your shirt off and put it over your eyes. That's what I often do when I'm touring, is take my shirt off and put it over my eyes. And just that darkness gets your hormones kicking in faster. Your serotonin, your dopamine, or just the sleep hormones, melatonin, etc. Just gets them activated faster. That's why it's important to turn off the internet and the lights at night time. Because if you're on your phone with the blue light late at night, you're not getting recovery. Yeah, you can use those little night flux things that dims the screen, that's good, but still, if you want to get deeper recovery, turn off the lights after night.
Okay.
I don't always do that, but that's the idea.
So what about bike gloves? I think it's pretty hard to find bike gloves without leather.
Bicycle gloves.
Gloves.
The glove is, or most gloves are synthetic now. You just read the tag inside the glove, and it will say synthetic or leather. I'd say 99% of these days are synthetic, specialised, or just read the label. Same with shoes. Read the label. Read the label.
Okay. What about bike saddles for women? Because it's hard for women to find a good saddle that doesn't hurt.
It's hard for anybody if you find a good saddle that doesn't hurt. Saddles are a personal preference. So you want to it's trial and error, and it can be the angle of the saddle as well. I normally have them dead flat, maybe a little bit of a tilt down. You can adjust the fore and aft position. You can adjust the angle up or down. Another thing is saddle. In my cycling book I talk about, you get out the saddle every few minutes to keep the blood flowing. You know, when you get the traffic light, sort of stop and get off the saddle. Or when you go up a hill, so get out the saddle. Just get the blood flowing, minimise the chafing and friction. If you keep having saddle issues, like numbness, etc., then maybe you need to look at your different saddle or the angle of it. But a local bike shop that specialises in bike fit should have some demo saddles that you can test ride and then decide. If a bike shop doesn't have any demo saddles for people to test ride, then in my opinion they're not a real bike shop, because a saddle is an important thing to enjoy. And no saddle is perfect. Unlike I can give dietary advice, but saddles is personal preference. Personal preference. You just have to try what you like. Try what you like.
Okay.
Demo saddles.
What's your favorite mountain climbing with a bike?
Favorite mountain?
In the world.
In the world? I would say probably Durianrider in Thailand, because it's so high, it's so hard, and it's just, and then you have the change in weather. You have like the hot, dry on the bottom, and then you have the cold, tropical rainforest at the top. So probably Durianrider in terms of the extremes, and on the downhill it's very dangerous, and the uphill is very hard. So Durianrider has the danger, has the weather, has the views, and it's sort of very isolated. So probably Durianrider. But a lot of the climbs in France and the Pyrenees and the Alps are really good as well. The Tourmalet, the Périssord, the Col d'Aspin, the Alpe d'Huez for its fame. But in terms of sheer beauty and difficulty, I would say Durianrider, Thailand.
Okay. Thank you.
Alright, cheers.